With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Brandon Miller.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier in the season. And with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Durant is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Durant, out to Bridges, pass the ball. Shoots over Doncic. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. To the paint. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. And Durant sends it back. Out to Bridges. No good from outside. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now Bridges, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And the rejection by James. Doncic against Ball. This one for 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Doncic against Ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
For your Hornets, Williams, shooting 1.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Here is Miller after Luka Doncic's bucket. Miller kicks to KD. Bridges a screen on LeBron. 5 to shoot. KD's shot is off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Finney-Smith. A 3-pointer off the mark. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 in the field. Now here is Miller. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Bridges kicks to Durant. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Doncic against Ball. Down low. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Hayes, no good on the free throw. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bridges misses. The Lakers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Miller. Kicks it out to James, over Williams. Again, the Lakers.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Durant sets a screen for Ball. There's the three. And Kevin Durant good for three. Durant's got 7. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. No one near James as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball, the pass to Durant. Back to Ball. Miller outside. No good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Taken away by Williams. Bridges with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Bridges kicks to Durant. Bridges a screen on James. Durant the pass to Bridges. Latrey. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Pass to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. And here is Ball. Still without a basket. Bridges dishes the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic with the steal. One-on-one fast break. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from KD. Charlotte in the lead. Left side, Ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Reeves. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Outside, James. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Hornets leading by 3 and always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Durant. Last time out he had 13 points. Reeves against Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. Misses the 3.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Reeves. Still yet to score. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. KD sets the pick for Ball. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Williams. Walker comes in for Kevin Durant. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Alex Len's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Reddish, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Now here is Hachimura. Last time out he had 14 points. And Doncic hits it to go.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Here's Mann, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Pass to Nurkic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Now, here's Nurkic. Miller outside. Reddish grabs the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Len. Here's Connect. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Whitmore. Rebound the Lakers.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the Lakers with another miss. Hornets shooting just 35% to start the game. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mann. The shot's good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now Len. Now Hachimura. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers making a change here. Bibles checked in. good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Knocked loose. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Mann. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And that one falls for Mann. Both free throws good for Mann. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hachimura. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Oh, if you're a defender, you got to be careful when it comes to guarding Hachimura. He is clever at getting contact.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Now, Mann. He's got 6. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Mann, defended by Thibault. The kick out to Walker, just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Hachimura. The Lakers with the rebound. Reddish with the ball. No scoring in this one. That one good for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Charlotte in the lead. 59 seconds left in the first. Outside, Walker. Pass to Whitmore. And the layup falls. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Thibault kicks to Hachimura. Len with it. He's guarded by Nurkic. Len passes to Thibault. Here's Hachimura. And the rebound by Nurkic. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Shooting 1.
And Whitmore, no good on that one. Lakers trail by 6. Poked away. Top of the key, Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Ball. Got it off in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at.
The previous play is under review.
Play center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Charlotte as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Lakers trail by 8. Trey Mann is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Walker. Then it's Williams. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now, here's Thibault. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. Back to Thibault. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Thibault. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
Hornets leading by 6. As a junior college product, Dalton Kennett, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Some changes for the Lakers. James comes in for Len, and Doncic is subbed in for Reddish. Lakers trail by 6. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Hornets.
Substitution for your Hornets. Number 35, Kevin Durant.
James against Williams. Pass to connect. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Williams sends a screen for Ball. And here is Williams. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Charlotte.
And the more experienced Ball gets, the more confident he gets in those situations. Great execution.
Doncic looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Man can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
James with it. Williams picks him up. Offensive rebound. Charlotte leading by 7. Bridges outside. The 3. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And here's Doncic from the arc. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
LeBron against KD. Here's man. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Man passes to KD. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Pass to Hayes. Connect with it. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Austin Reeves is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Now connect. Here's LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
LeBron against KD. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
The free throw off from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here is Williams after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Here's Miller. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Austin Reeves picks one up. The Hornets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic bounce pass. James finds Doncic. Lakers passing it around. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Connect with it. Bridges covering. Now connect. 17 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Now, here's Bridges. They lead by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to KD. Williams a screen on LeBron. Durant dishes to Williams. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves. Shooting 1.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
Charlotte making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Williams. And it's Whitmore in for Miles Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Finney-Smith. Scoreless thus far. And again, the Lakers no good. Stolen by Connect. Reeves against Durant. Reeves can't hit. Hornets leading by 3. Man with it. He has 6. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Nurkic. Outside, KD. They grab their own miss, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And he knocks down the first one. Walker's checked in for Durant. Reddish, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Whitmore. Now, here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Connect. No good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Pulls up for 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And it's in there. Walker's got his first bucket of the night.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Now Walker, after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. Man gets the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Reddish. Still scoreless. Pass to Finney-Smith, and they get it. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Mann. He's got 9. Shoots over Doncic. Mann can't hit. And here's Reddish. Here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Hayes with the screen for Doncic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for the Lakers, Len comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hachimura in for Connect. Hayes hits them both. Now Ball. He has 5. Walker a screen on Doncic. Ball kicks to Walker.
2 minutes.
And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers trail. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Doncic. Ball, no good.
Yeah, that was a $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
Here's Doncic, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Assist goes to
19 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Miller finds Ball. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Nurkic setting the pick for Ball. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Miller outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And the Hornets lead by 3.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Here's Doncic. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Charlotte's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Miller with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they double up Doncic. Here's Hayes. Good on the triple.
Jackson Hayes.
Hayes has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Outside, Walker from downtown drills the three-pointer. Walker's got 5 points so far. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really that wax he put on his head. Oh, my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.